Welcome back, detectives. Let's dive into another horrible case. The case of Amanda Williams. Amanda Williams was born on April 18, 1977, in Cleveland. She was raised in a large religious family and was a member of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. Amanda was a devoted mother to 2 children, whom she cherished greatly, and she also had grandchildren. As a respected hairdresser in her community, she often posted uplifting messages on social media to inspire others. Amanda highlighted the importance of personal growth and encouraged her followers to prioritize their own well-being. In 2023, Amanda celebrated a major milestone, the 25th anniversary of her salon. Her business not only survived but also thrived, as she increased her client base and launched her own hair care line. This year also marked the 2nd anniversary of her salon's operations, and Amanda took great pride in her achievements. On a personal level, Amanda's life was thriving as well. She lived with her fiancé, Till Edward Somm, who is 41 years old. They had been together for 6 years. Till worked at a hospital and also delivered groceries part-time. Their relationship blossomed over time, and they frequently shared joyful moments on social media, such as a romantic dinner on Valentine's Day and a birthday trip to Las Vegas, where they enjoyed an Usher concert. Despite being engaged, Amanda and Till faced significant challenges in their relationship. In October 2023, Amanda recognized troubling signs and contemplated the difficult choice of leaving Till. To address their issues, they sought help from a marriage counselor. While Till had no current legal troubles, his family and friends claimed that he had been physically and emotionally abusive towards Amanda. They mentioned that he had been arrested for assault in 2019, and in 2020, another woman obtained a restraining order against him, accusing him of stalking and making threats. Amanda intended to leave Till on the morning of October 9, 2023, at their home on Sands Drive. Tensions escalated when she returned from a cosmetology convention in Columbus and didn't reply to Till's messages right away. The couple argued throughout the day, and in a fit of frustration, Amanda disconnected Till's phone, making him buy a new SIM card. Their disputes continued in the basement, away from Amanda's daughter and granddaughter, who were upstairs. Amanda repeatedly asked Till to leave, and eventually, her daughter Elle called the police. A few minutes later, a police car arrived at their house. Officers discovered Amanda's body, which had gunshot wounds. Rescue services transported her to the hospital, but she soon died from her injuries. The police detained Till for questioning. He claimed that during their argument, Amanda attacked him, leaving him no choice but to shoot her 6 times. Audio from surveillance cameras captured him explaining the incident to the police. He said that Amanda had gone upstairs with a knife, and when she grabbed the phone and struck the screen with it, he felt threatened. Till recounted how Amanda chased him around the room, prompting him to retrieve a gun from under the mattress and fire it. He insisted that he tried to calm her down and asked her to put the knife away, but his efforts were unsuccessful. Till was released because there was insufficient evidence to bring charges against him. The county police and the prosecutor announced that the investigation would continue, and they asked the public for any information that could help. This news frustrated Amanda's family, who were seeking justice. Her brother Joey voiced his commitment to advocate for justice, highlighting the love many people had for Amanda. At the same time, Amanda's mother found it difficult to cope with her daughter's death and the fact that she wasn't present during that critical time. She believed her daughter was frightened for her children and insisted that Amanda deserved justice, as she did not deserve what happened to her. Amanda's brother was fighting for justice not just for her but for all women who have lost their lives. Attorney Friedman expressed that no family should have to face such a tragedy. He reassured Amanda's mother that she had no reason to feel guilty, as she was doing everything she could to support her daughter. Friedman promised to present all the necessary evidence to accurately depict the crime, confident that justice would be served. To apply pressure on the authorities and ensure a thorough investigation, Amanda's family turned to social media and community support. Their efforts paid off when, 23 days after Amanda's death, the police issued a press release stating they had presented all their findings to the chief judge. The judge decided to pursue charges in Amanda's case and issued an arrest warrant for Till Edwards, suspecting him of murder. The prosecutor stated that the investigation results indicated Roll's claim of self-defense was actually part of a premeditated aggravated murder related to domestic violence. However, authorities were unable to locate him initially. Eventually, they required him to contact law enforcement, which he did on November 3rd. He was released on a $1 million bail, and his trial began 4 months later, on February 27, 2024. The prosecutor was confident that his investigation had found enough evidence for the jury to determine if Till Edwards shot Amanda in self-defense or if it was a premeditated murder. During the trial, he mentioned that Till shot Amanda 6 times with a revolver while she was in her own bedroom. He also pointed out that Amanda had asked Till to leave multiple times, but he refused to do so. In response, the defense attorney argued that Till was trying to protect himself from being stabbed and believed that shooting Amanda was his only option for self-defense. The first witness to testify was forensic expert Elizabeth Mooney, who stated that Amanda died from gunshot wounds. She clarified that while multiple shots were fired, one shot can cause several wounds. The jury watched a video recorded on Till's phone that day, which captured an argument and the sound of gunshots. In the video, Amanda expressed her intention to defend herself, while Till urged her to calm down. The footage shows her in their bedroom holding a knife and telling Till to leave. She then takes his phone. As the recording continues, gunshots are heard as Till fires his weapon. The prosecutor pointed out that in the video, Till did not ask Amanda to drop the knife or inform her that he had a gun and would shoot. He also noted that later in the video, Till approached Amanda's bed, where the gun was hidden under the mattress, while she was far away and did not come near him. Till expressed that he feared for his life and felt he had no choice but to shoot Amanda. During the court proceedings, he talked about their relationship, their plans to marry, and their visits to a family psychologist in preparation for marriage, describing their relationship as generally good. On October 9, 2023, he mentioned a disagreement in their communication, which was presented in court. At home, Till wanted to move past the argument, but Amanda insisted on having him leave. He observed that Amanda had red, bloodshot eyes, and when he refused to go, she warned him that if he stayed, he should be cautious and afraid. Till stated that Amanda went to the bedside table where she kept 2 guns, and he took those guns and put them in his car. When he returned to the house, he found Amanda on the phone with the police. At that moment, he decided to collect his belongings and leave. Amanda then picked up a knife, and Till started recording the incident on his phone. In court, he claimed that Amanda charged at him with the knife, but the video footage showed her placing the knife on the railing instead. He acknowledged that his memory of the events was unclear but noted that their argument escalated when Amanda took the phone from him. He jumped onto the bed to reach for a 3rd gun, and he remembered Amanda stabbing at his phone screen with the knife and then starting to approach him. Till stated that he became frightened and shot Amanda multiple times. When asked why he didn't tell her he had a gun or ask her to stop, he replied that he didn't want to shoot her and was trying to escape. During cross-examination, he changed his story, realizing that the sounds of the knife in the video occurred while he was already holding the gun. Initially, he claimed to have shot 4 or 5 times before wanting to call the police. At that moment, Amanda's daughter, Tyler, entered the room, and he took her out, insisting he didn't want to harm her. The prosecutor noted that Amanda had lowered the knife before approaching Till, while the defense attorney argued that she might have gone back for the knife when Till was not shooting. The medical examiner explained that Amanda's neck wound would have caused paralysis, preventing her from holding the knife. After all evidence was presented, it was time for the jury to reach a verdict in Till Edwards' case. The judge reviewed the jury forms and asked Till Edwards to stand. The jury unanimously acquitted him of aggravated murder, as all 12 jurors signed the verdict. However, they found him guilty of murder, with all jurors also signing that verdict. During the hearing, Amanda's father left the courtroom. Ultimately, Till was convicted of murder, assault, and domestic violence. The final verdict was announced a week later during the sentencing hearing. The judge reminded everyone to adhere to courtroom conduct rules and indicated that the police would ensure security. Anyone who misbehaved would be asked to silence and put away their phones. The prosecutor addressed the court, emphasizing that the presence of weapons creates severe risks for victims of domestic violence, as was the case for Amanda. He read a previously displayed message in which Till, after committing the crime, asked, "Well, why did you take this knife?" Amanda's response, captured on video, was, "To protect myself." Although Till claimed he never used violence against Amanda, he reported her actions to the police without mentioning his own actions on November 27, 2020, when he texted Amanda expressing regret and stating that he was glad they both had strong personalities. The prosecutor pointed out that Till did not deny assaulting Amanda. Amanda had photos on her phone showing her bruised face from a hospital visit, which suggested a history of abuse. The prosecutor also noted that Tyler, Amanda's daughter, was unaware of the issues in their relationship. Additionally, Amanda had a picture of herself with her son, wearing face masks, indicating she concealed the abuse from her family. Despite understanding the severity of his actions, Till portrayed a different version of events in court, claiming he did not harm Amanda. The defense attorney reminded the court that Till testified Amanda was focused on her phone when she hit herself, implying she was not a threat. He further pointed out that Till never asked Amanda to stop or tried to de-escalate the situation when he had the chance. The prosecutor requested a harsh sentence for Till. In the courtroom, Amanda's family, friends, and colleagues were overcome with deep grief and sorrow. Mere words about how much they would miss her felt insufficient to express their feelings. During the hearing, Amanda's brother spoke while fighting back tears. He expressed that they grew up together and described Amanda as a mother figure who significantly influenced his life. He mentioned that Amanda was extraordinary and always did the right thing. He described Rolla as a deceptive person, and he felt fortunate to recognize the need to shield his daughters from people like Rolla. He characterized Till as a clever manipulator who could exploit any situation for his benefit. Joey struggled to forgive Till for his actions. He observed that he would have taken the chance to make a better decision, but instead, Till followed through with his original plans. Joey was baffled by how a man could commit such an act. He remembered a family dinner when Tyrol asked for his blessing to marry Amanda, and he had agreed. However, following the events that transpired, he started to feel guilty. He felt deep regret that Amanda's children had to confront the reality of what had happened. Joey wished for Tyrol to be imprisoned until Amanda's daughter was old enough to forgive him. At the conclusion of the hearing, the judge remarked that no amount of time could help anyone come to terms with this tragic event. The judge announced Rolla's sentence, life imprisonment with the possibility of parole, plus an additional 9 years for using a weapon. Ultimately, Tyrol Edwards was also sentenced to life in prison, with the possibility of parole after serving 24 years.